Welcome back. I was looking at Exodus 25, 33 to 34. 3 bowls made like unto almonds, with a knop and a flower in one branch, and 3 bowls made like almonds in another branch, with a knop and a flower. So in the 6 branches that come out of the candlestick. On the lampstand itself, 4 bowls shall be made like almond blossoms, each with its ornamental knob and flower. In the other it said knop, and now it's saying knob. I assume those are different things. Lots of bowls and lots of almonds. The almond tree is associated with fertility, associated with Hathor, motherhood, and therefore also Nut. It can also symbolise Osiris's rebirth, maybe why we've got a lot of green, the whole fertility thing. This passage relates to God's instructions to Moses on how to construct the tabernacle, by the way. So the main image looks a little bit like a head. It's actually more bowl-like. If you look towards the top, you can actually see inside. There's actually a sense of like blurring. There's movement there. It's not the best picture, but on the left you can see what looks a bit like a cat. It might be some sort of cross type symbol in its chest. Where there's a cat, there's usually a bull. This one looks like it's carrying its dinner, flaming hot. That's the bit at the top where it looks a bit like you're looking into the bowl. The bowl obviously associates with fertility wisdom also. It's a slightly different angle, different symbols. Not too sure what any of it means. If you look at the thumbnail rather than the actual picture, I can see a face. You could also see it if I looked at it further away. So the side of the bowl looks like there's like a mouth with it's vomiting out, a bit like a fountain or a bowl where water comes out, part of like a feature. I guess that's like the source with an A. And creativity. This green bit on the end kind of looks a bit like a face. The squiggles all around. Some more squiggles. I think there's like, some sort of shapes in there. A horse. If I turn it around to the side, I can see a face here too. A person coming out the nostril. And turned around this way, that cat ends up being the nose of like a crocodile. Some kind of reptile. There's another figure stood in the centre there, like a long robe. I actually think from a zoomed out point of view, upside down, she looks like a central Buddha type figure with sort of something in the heart area that's quite gold. Person laying down halfway, someone shouting in their ear. So that's all very random. I don't know what you expect when you chuck so many nuts into the equation. I do really like this one. It's quite intriguing. Quite a lot of movement going on. Thanks for listening. Please like and subscribe.